Oh, mercy, it's mid-November. It just means more. Texas football playoffs. The script writes itself. I know guys twice my age that still talk to me about when they played in the state playoffs. Did I ask? No. But do I respect it? Of course, because that's what's earned in the state playoffs. Respect. And the farther you advance, the more stripes you earn. It's win or go home. Teams in other districts now getting familiar. Brennan in far west San Antonio meeting Reagan from Stone Oak. Both clubs historically strong. The Bears always seem to awake from hibernation come playoff time. Mekhi Thompson pouncing early. More cuts than a Jimmy John's. Touchdown. Bears led 14-0. But the Rattlers under first-year head coach Preston Meyer showing some fight. And it comes by way of the punt return. This is Ricky Armstrong. Sliver of daylight, and Ricky, don't lose that number. Return to sender. Big play on special teams, deficit in half, 14-7. But here's a fun fact. Bears can climb faster than they can run, and they can run pretty fast. Watch the quarterback, Caden Glass, just make his mind up to run. It's like he's playing video games. He's got a joystick back there, 21-7. And then here, just using that speed and getting to the outside. The end around. Jay-Sean Mitchell's got the safety to beat, stays upright. Nobody's catching him. See it, like it, want it, got it. And the Bears defense held up strong all night long, coming up off the edge. The Bears in familiar territory, a by-district championship. 49-21, Brennan gets it done. Maybe the game of the night, intra-city clash, Brandeis, Sotomayor. The Wildcats under Juan Morales trying to make their claim in the state bracket. Early on, Brandeis off the back shoulder, Winter Smith to Ty Jeter. Great concentration in the back corner of the end zone. 7-0 Broncos, but the Soto Cats coming to play. They might have had the best player on the field. Might see this young man running for UTSA in the future. Cameron Grady, threes please, into the end zone. Makes it 10-7 Sotomayor. The Cats with the early lead. But the Broncos quarterback, meanwhile, Winter is coming. Winter Smith calls his own number, putting steps on the Fitbit. Quarterback Pieper busted from 60+. Watch my dab. You can't see him. Touchdown, 14-10, the dice. More Winter Smith. This kid is tough. He's been playing since he's a sophomore. He goes down initially. He would be okay. Not going to keep this young man out of the game. It was 28-10 Brandeis. But then all of a sudden, the Soto Cats with a jolt of life late. Just give the ball to Grady. Get out of his way. Sotomayor was down 18. They took a 4-point lead in the fourth quarter. It's 35-32. Now they're down 3. Fourth and short to keep the season alive. Ball to Grady. And the Broncos defense. Let's get a measurement. Did he get enough? Zebra, come on out there. Give me the inches. Give me the centimeters. Give me everything short of the circumference. Was it enough yardage? Upon further review, they bring out the chain gang. Eventually they would. We've got some consternation here figuring out if he did get the yardage. No, he did not. That's how much results in the playoffs are decided by. Inches. Brandeis moves on by a couple centimeters, 35-32. How about John Jay and Pieper, 5A Division I bracket? The Warriors jumped out 14-0 on the first quarter. The Warriors, they've had the most losses they've had as a UIL-sanctioned program, but don't let this team fool you. Culture wins out. Brady Hopper, 11-yard touchdown run right up the middle. Game tied at 14 in the second quarter. Taj Wellington from Jay pushes it back up the middle to equalize terms. There's the Jay Mustang right there. It's a haircut or something right there. Pieper back the other way. Quick strike across the middle. Isaiah Gaitan. I told him 15 times, make it out to Cash. Cash Lancaster. High side beats everybody. 21-14 Warriors. Then the Mustangs trying to answer before the break. Pieper's going to get the stop that they desire. Wellington buying the time, does well to do so, but the tip drill intercepted. Inbounds, coming away with the takeaway are the Warriors. Aiden Rice put it in the cooker. Lucky number 7 in the second half. I don't know what Nick Rogers said at the half. That's Pieper's head coach, but it worked because they were hunting game in the second. All Pieper on this occasion. The Warriors advancing in the state playoff bracket. This one was a lot closer than the score indicated. 33-14, the final. You love this action. Got a lot of great plays we saw tonight, but unfortunately, one can be named the Ken's 5 Play of the Year. We've got 11 Play of the Week winners, esteemed members of the fraternity. Vote by going to the San Antonio area UPS store location now through November 30th. Scan the QR code on our sign in the store. Watch the top plays and cast your vote. Jeremy Baker, I know that for a fact you've already voted for the Play of the Year each day this week. You're big into the sweepstakes. You're a sweepstakes guy.
I got to try to control the vote myself.
Exactly.
That won't work that way, though.
It's got to be a team effort, from your own community. But I know that you're dialed into how these results play out.
And you can do one a day.
You might have a little action on the side, right? You and Ryan Shoptime might have thrown a little bit down on weeks 5 and 6 with this, right?
Yeah, we bet a banana.
That's right.
Yeah.
There it is.
The winner buys a banana, or the loser buys a banana. I
there
guess.
it is. Well, the winner,
whatever way it is.
It's your bet. It's not mine.
Okay, yeah.
Involved.
I'll have to think about that
I'm
one.
impartial.
Well, the good news is we all win this weekend weather-wise.
Love that.
Yes, sunshine all around, temperatures well into the 80s this weekend, much like what we saw today.